Astronomers think they've found a planetary system where two planets recently crashed into each other and have created huge clouds of dust in the system. And this research came from looking through archival data from the Gaia mission and some other sky surveys, and they turned up this really interesting star. Its output for the longest time was nice and flat, and then starting around 2016, it had 3 flashes where it changed in brightness. And then in 2021, it changed significantly in the optical spectrum. And then astronomers did follow-on observations in the infrared to see what that looked like. And what they found is that while it was flickering in the optical side, it was just growing a lot brighter in the infrared side. And so in this case, brighter means that there was hot dust, hot rock in this system. And so the story that the astronomers think happened is that you had 2 planets that were very close to each other. They were spiraling around each other, and they were starting to kind of tear chunks of each other apart. And this started to create some dust, and that led to those dips in brightness that they saw earlier on. And then finally they collided, and you got just this big kind of explosion of rock and dust. And this is an analogy for the event that probably created the moon, that there was 2 large planet objects around our orbit, the proto-Earth and then this other object, Theia, and that they probably got closer and closer to each other until they got caught up in the mutual gravity, started to tear tidal tails apart from each other, made this mess, and then finally they merged together, and the debris is what turned into the moon. So it might be that we are watching the formation of the moon in another star system.